Hey y'all, as you could tell today by the title, eating maggots. Yes, it's true. But I want to start off by saying welcome. Welcome to my channel. For anybody that's new, welcome. Thank you for subscribing or just passing by and watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, welcome back. Y'all, my name's JoJo, and I talk about prison stories. I've been out of prison for almost 6 years. I've been to prison twice in 3 different prisons. I do not glorify prison. I do not think it's cool. I do not think, glamorize it or anything like that. I'm just telling my story in hopes of helping other people with whatever they're going through. And it has helped many people already. And I know it's going to help many people to come. So with that being said, the story today is about maggots. When I posted this on my TikTok, it went crazy, okay? Yes, it's true. I always say the same thing. I will not tell y'all anything that I haven't seen with my own eyes, heard with my own ears, or has happened to me. So, this was in ORW, and ORW is... It's in Ohio, and it is any prison is it's just, oh wow, it's terrible, okay? ORW just, let me just get on with the story. I have friends that used to work in the chow hall, okay? I've seen it with my own eyes anyways, but I have people that can tell you who worked in a chow hall, everything I'm telling you is the truth. And one of you might be watching right now. But anyways, one day I might have one of my friends on the channel with me and do a video of when she worked in the chow hall. But anyways, at ORW, they were so crowded. So packed. And when I tell you this, every week, more and more women would come in. And it was just getting way overpacked. And yes, I was grateful for any food. But maggots, really? And you knew about it, and it was on the news. They would feed us tacos once a week. You got 2 tortillas, some meat, literally about 8 shreds of cheese, some beans, and some rice. Well, me being, me, I don't really like rice, y'all, but I was starving up there. I was starving. I didn't get no canteen or nothing like that. So I was starving, and I had to eat at the chow hall. When I was at ORW, you only have so much time to eat. So if you're talking while you're eating, you're going to get up. You're going to be told to get up and throw your tray away and leave the chow hall now. So whatever you can get in on your way to the garbage can, that's what you're going to eat, and then throw the rest away. But anyways, looking back, I remember, and I should have, I don't know, y'all. When you're in prison, your mind's all over the place. At least mine was anyways, I remember sitting there one day, and I would always go to the chow hall with a friend. We were sitting there, and I was waiting on her to eat. And I just playing in my rice, because like I said, I didn't eat all my rice. I was just playing in it, and I seen dots on my rice, like little bitty spigots of dots on my rice. But nothing was moving, so I mean, I didn't think anything of it, you know what I mean? But looking back now, I'm like, oh my God. Okay, all right. And then I'm going to tell you about the food that was, because different prisons, some prisons, they say their food is awesome. But other prisons, you know, it's just different in different prisons, y'all. So, but in ORW, their food is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I know, hey, for all you Felicias and Karens out there, I know it's prison. It's not a Holiday Inn. It's not a 5-star restaurant. I know this, but let me tell you what, we're still human. Well, I did my crime and I'm paying my time, so, you know, but doesn't give them the right to feed us, you know, poison dirt. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, sorry, but that, y'all, it's just, some people are just, before I go on, there's good people in the world that make bad decisions that get caught. There's good people in the world that make bad decisions that don't get caught. And vice versa. There's bad people in the world that make bad decisions, don't get caught. There's bad people in the world that make bad decisions, get caught. Okay, anyways. Usually it's the good people that do bad, don't get caught, and the bad people that do bad and don't get caught. Them's the ones pointing the fingers, you know? So, anyways, I just had to get that out. But anyways, y'all, the food is absolutely, it's disgusting. I will tell you this. The boxes that the food comes in, it literally says, well, at the time, I don't know about now, but at the time, it literally says, not for human consumption, right on the box. Right on the box. And this is meat they're feeding us. I don't know what in the world they were feeding us. And some people do not go to the chow hall because they got it like that. They got it like that. But there's other people that's poor and, you know, they don't have anything. And they have to eat at chow hall, so they had no other choice. You know, I would love to know what was in that box, actually. I would love to know it. Now, years ago, ORW is on a farm. And years ago, they used to have, you know, animals on the farm. And that's what they fed the women from, is the animals and stuff like that. And the food, they say, was awesome back then. But the stuff, I mean, I don't know, some type of stew. It looks like literally throw up. Cake was some type of flour, I don't know. They called it cake, but it was cornbread with some icing on it. I mean, just stuff like that. Now, that's not what I'm griping about, but what was in that box? Like, where'd that come from? Does anybody know? Does anybody, please leave a comment down below. Does anybody know what could be in a box that they could feed people, pass by as food, that says not for human consumption? Does anybody know? Please tell me. Please tell me. And I'm going to do some further investigation in this because I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know. Yeah, and also there was little, if I can insert the clip, let me find it. And if I can, it'll be the clip from my friend messaging me back on Instagram. I'll show you what she said. So, yeah, I'll show you what she said. And if I can find it, it'll be right here. Okay. So little like white worms in the sink and all around the stuff. I mean, it's just nasty. And I also will tell you, there was people up in there that, and I'm gonna try to get this clip. I'm gonna try to get this information together for you too. I'm just gonna show y'all like how horrible. And like I said, I know it's prison. I know it's prison. It's one thing to be locked up. You can't go home. You got to do what people say. You know, you're doing time. You know, so I understand that. But this other stuff, it's bullcrap. Like, we're still human. An inmate was made to clean. They didn't have no gloves, and you're supposed to use gloves because they do use some very powerful, like, oven cleaning stuff. She was a kitchen worker, and she was made to clean, I think it was the oven. Yeah, oven or stove, something. They didn't have no gloves, and they told her she had to do it anyway. So she did it. And guess what? It ate her arm, like it ate part of her arm off, and it got real infected, and it's a big, she had a lawsuit out on them. I haven't like been in the, I don't know what's going on with it, because I haven't been checking up on it or whatever, but I don't know what's going on with it. But I know I was there the same time that lady was there, and I remember, seeing that. But yeah, they do some awful things, and now the food in Florida prison, it was a lot better than ORW. It still was, prison food is yuck. Now, I will tell you, the kitchen workers at Florida prison, during my last probably, I don't know, year there, they got some new kitchen workers in there, and them girls would throw it down. They would try to spice up the food, a little bit more, give it a little bit more cheese or do something with it. And Saturday mornings, they had this coffee cake. Oh my God. And I never went to the chow hall in Florida prison because I had canteen. I had money for canteen every single week, the whole time I was there, so I was blessed. But I would get up on Saturday mornings real early to go to the chow hall to get this coffee cake that a girl named Lala, that was her nickname, her name was Lala, she threw down in that kitchen on that Saturday morning with that coffee cake. And sometimes you would get a piece about this big, and sometimes it would be about this big. And when you got a piece about this big, you was like, oh, man. Have you ever been in, I don't know, have you ever been in line somewhere? I guess this would be for the people that's been in, like, rehabs and jails and prisons and stuff like that. But have you ever been in a line before where you see that you're counting the trays to see which one is going to end up being yours? And if it's a small piece of cake or something, you kind of like back up some. That's funny, but that's true. A true story, guys. But everybody was been asking, please do a video of the maggots. Please do a video of the maggots. But y'all, I will tell you, if I would have seen these things move, maybe they were trying to move, I don't know. But you got to eat so fast in prison. Like, they are not playing, because you got to remember, there's all them dorms coming in. So they're in line while you're eating, and by the time they get through the line, you should be done getting up, and they're sitting down, and it just goes right till everybody's fed. So And on Taco Day, everybody was at the Chow Hall. Everybody. Some people just came to get the tortillas. They needed tortillas for their soup or something, you know what I mean? And you wasn't allowed to sneak food out either, but we did. I learned to sneak out so many bananas and apples and tortillas, and I mean, you should just, and they do it's funny because they do, when you're going out of the chow hall, there's an officer standing there and they check you. Like, they pat you down. Yes, you get patted down leaving the chow hall, especially on taco day, pizza day, or coffee cake, or, yeah. I mean, women would put little cups of peanut butter in their bra, bananas. Bananas has been all over the body. Apples, all kinds of stuff. But, and the DCI, Dayton Correctional Institution, their food was about the same. It was, it was, ORW was absolute the worst food that, I mean, I wouldn't even suggest them to give it to pigs, farm animals. I don't even think they would eat it, seriously. And for some reason, y'all, I wanted to make this, not a short video, but a shorter video than, before, or than normal. But some reason, let me say this. For anybody who has a loved one in prison, when they are telling you they're hungry, they're starving, y'all, I promise you, they are starving. For some reason, like, you can have 2 trays, like yours, and say you bought somebody's tray, because you ain't going to get it for free. But say you bought somebody's tray. Eat both trays, and you're not full. I don't know what it is, but it does not fill you up. Like, you go around starving. I don't know what it was about that, but man, I would literally be underneath the sheets at nighttime. When the lights out. They didn't turn the lights out. They dimmed them down. But I would just cry. I would be so freaking hungry. So when please, if they say they're hungry, and if you can, like I said, they're in prison, okay? They're being punished. But if you can, send them something to get some soups, something. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, them soups make a world of difference when you're hungry. But y'all, this is my video today. I wanted to make the video about the maggots. I will try to find some clips and stuff, if I can, if they have them. Hopefully I added the clip, my friend that worked in a chow hall, what she said, so y'all can see it. But anyways, y'all, I wanted to give y'all a video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple days, but when I upload it back to back like that, it's like one video is getting watched and the other really isn't. And I want my video to get, you know what I mean? I want them to do well, if possible. And one more thing, y'all. If y'all love my content, and, I'm doing this to help myself, because it's helping me, of course, and I'm doing it to help y'all, anybody and that it can help. I'm doing it to give back, because there is hope. People do change. And yeah, so if you can, if you don't want to subscribe, share it or recommend it or something. But 72% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. And I don't know, I just wanted to say, hey, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just hit that button. Hit that button for me, and, you know, if you want. But anyways, I love y'all anyways. It really doesn't, it really doesn't matter how many subscribers, but I want to reach the world, you know, not only with prison stories, with, you know, addiction stories, recovery stories, you know, mental health stories, having children young, having children, period, you know. But I truly do love y'all, and I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I'm so happy you're here with me, and I thank you. So, from me to you, mwah, I thank you. Remember, y'all, love yourself. Love yourself. It's okay to love yourself. You have to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Give somebody a smile. When you go in the grocery store tonight or tomorrow, or go into work, just smile at someone. You never know. It might change their whole day. It might save their life. Kindness is free, guys. I love y'all. And until next time, I love ya. Bye.